welcome back. And of course, we're up in Sharon's kitchen for another edition of Grace and You. Sure. Good morning.
Morning, William. Today we have it's like they call it a Shepherd's Surprise pie. And the surprise here is because it's Grace Shepherd pie today because we're using the corned beef instead of ground steak.
All right.
So
and I am a big fan of corned beef, so you have me already interested.
All right.
How are we going to cook this up?
What we have here is some boiled potatoes, and what we're going to do is just like mash it like real mashed potatoes, where we'll be putting some butter in there.
Okay.
So we're going to be mashing this, putting a little bit of garlic powder. It's a different flavor there. And some malware consomme for the salt. And of course for a different flavor due to the chicken flavor.
Okay.
There you go. So
some black pepper too, or?
No, not in this.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to get this all mashed up and creamy. So we're going to be, this is about like 2 pounds of potato. And we're going to add some cream to it. And the milk is just as much as how creamy you would like to have your mashed potato done. You know, some people like it real nice, soft and creamy. So if you put the pan on there to heat. So like I said, it's pretty easy. You could, if you have leftover potatoes for whatever reason, you want to just pull out some corned beef out of your pantry, and this is a pretty easy recipe as well, and it's a full-in meal. So
what do I put first?
So now we're going to put a little bit of the Grace vegetable oil in there.
Okay.
Like a tablespoon. And the reason we're not putting a whole lot of it is because the corned beef
already has
a lot of fat to it. So when that is heated up, we're going to be sauteing. What I have here is like a medium onion.
Okay.
And a small sweet pepper. And a medium tomato. And we're going to be sauteing all of that.
Okay. Let me do that.
Yes. We get this nice and creamy.
It smells awesome in here, just with onions.
Well, onions always.
Can I have a?
Sure. Onion always make your kitchen
smell like things that happen.
Yeah, garlic does that as well. Get it nice and smooth. Now we just get that a little bit sauteed, and we add the corned beef to it. Because this is something that's going to be baked.
Okay.
It takes like 20 minutes at 350 degrees.
So it's a prep time that you have to,
that's
with
right.
the onions and everything else, just to get that prepared, no?
That's right. Okay.
I can go ahead and put in
the corned beef.
Okay. This is 1 corned beef?
That's 2 cans of corned beef, yeah. There we go. And all we want to do with that is get it all loosed up and get some of the grease out, and that should be ready. Like I said, it's going to be baked, so
not a lot of cooking.
Not
on
a lot
the side.
of cooking is needed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try and make sure I don't
spill anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get the 4 baking pan here, and what we're going to be doing here with this pie, we're going to be adding some veg, which is the mixed vegetable, the Grace mixed vegetables, and some corn, the Grace corn.
It nice and crunchy.
Yes, and you could also use the peas and carrots for people, because there's some people that with the mixed vegetable, there's things in there that people would prefer not to have. Yeah. But you could substitute the peas and carrots as well if you want to do that.
That's enough?
Yeah, that's fine. So what we're going to be doing here is going to be laying some of that to the bottom, and then we're going to be putting some of the, it's like by layers, just spread it out in there. Okay, so save some, like we're going to be making like 2 layers out of that.
Okay, let me make sure.
Some of the onions and the bell peppers are in there. Okay,
So
there you go. And then what we're going to be doing, we're going to be putting some of this stuff on top of that. Get it all spread out. And we're going to do the same with some of the corn. And then we're going to be putting
and
some
again,
more.
it's based on how much you like in terms
That's right, with whatever you're using here. You know, some people with the corn. And here is, what I'm using here is a small corn and a large mixed vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah, so there you go, and another layer of the corned beef. And then we repeat that again, and then we'll be topping it off with the potatoes.
So I'll use all that is left here?
Yes, everything. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty easy to make. It's fast, and like I said, if you have leftover potatoes, and you just take them out, heat them up, and mash them, and you're ready to go. You got corned beef in your pantry there, and you're ready. All this canned stuff, you know, most people keep all of this stuff at home
especially
on
since
hand.
hurricane season.
Yeah, you have this on hand.
You have this right here, so it's very easy. Okay.
So what we're going to be doing, putting the rest of this stuff on here.
Okay.
There you go.
It's a good, healthy meal.
Yeah. So there you go. So it's very filling, and there's nothing much to it. So there you go. There you go. So now what we're going to be doing here now is putting the potato on the top of it. You want to do that? And just
on the top?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you said this could be the consistency that you prefer, no?
That's right. You could make it as creamy as you want to make it, William. And some people really like their potato nice and creamy. And there you go. And then what we're going to be doing here is top this off with some cheese.
All right. Almost finished here.
So I got you working today, huh?
Yeah, but that's cool. I'm learning.
All right. Let me smoothen that out.
Okay.
There you go. So we putting together here our shepherd pie, and we're making it easy for people that don't want to use the grind steak. You can use your corned beef. There you go. Ooh. Right. And then we're going to be topping that off with some cheese, and the cheeses as well. You know,
your cheese of your choice.
Cheese of your choice. As we use cheddar cheese because you want a cheese that will melt.
Okay.
You know, but and as the cheese is as much cheese as you like. You know, some people really like cheese, so there you go. Right. This is all. All
right. So that's the initial part of the preparation. Now you have to bake it.
And then this will go into the oven for like 20 minutes at 350 degree, and you have a pie. Now I have one made up, so what we're going to do here.
Put that in the made-for-TV oven, and it's going to come out all done.
There you go.
Still nice and warm.
There you go. Okay.
All right. So that's it. And how do you serve this?
Basically, it's something that you could have this by itself. Due to the potato is pretty filling, so you could. It can be eaten by itself. I mean, it's a meal. There you go.
Shepherd's surprise pie.
It's Grace. Don't forget the Grace corned beef that make it
the surprise. All right, I like the sound of that. And so this takes you about 40 minutes in total? You'd say from
preparing
start
the
to...
preparing time. Yeah, that's right.
All right. That looks very good.
Yeah. It's, like I said, it's pretty easy and quick, and it's stuff that you will keep in your, keep at home.
And I like the layers of it. Definitely. Is there anything else that you could add to this?
Not really. Yeah, unless you want to eat it with some garlic bread or you know, something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, something like that. But it's a really filling meal. I mean, potatoes, you know, you take a slice of that and you wouldn't need, well, for big eaters, maybe you would need to add some garlic bread or something like that to it. But for me, I could have a slice of that and that would be enough.
All right. Well, Sharon, thank you very much for cooking up a Grace surprise.
Yeah. Grace corned beef shepherd pie.
All
Let's
right.
leave it at that.
All right. I'm going to bite into this. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to have the wrap-up for today. So, see you in a few on the other side of these messages.
Okay.